Hi, I wanted to do a video regarding my readings with Papa Hector over the past few years. Um, every time I've used Papa Hector, he has always actually been spot on with everything that he has said. It's because of him that I was able to avoid a lot of things that would have happened, or was able to prepare myself for things to come. And with everything that Papa Hector has told me would happen, it actually happened that way. One thing that stands out is a reading I did with him a few years back, with him stating that, my mother needs to be careful with her legs. And it was ironic because at the time there was nothing wrong with her, and I just kind of I listened to it, but at that time I guess it didn't make sense to me. But it wasn't until about a few months later where she actually had an injury with her legs due to jogging so much, and had to go to the hospital. And I've pretty much done readings with Hector for the past 7 years, and it was because of him that I was able to find exactly who he was referring to at the time. Like my second to last reading, he stated that I would be meeting someone soon, in which we would start out great, and then it would end up with arguing and a lot of jealousy, and I would have to pick between that person and someone else. And that was back in May. In July, I did meet someone. And from July to September, everything was great. And just like he said, towards the end of September, things did get bad. Arguing, jealousy, and I actually ended up having to choose between her and an ex-girlfriend of mine that I was actually still trying to work things out with. So it was very, very, I guess, exciting. It's always been exciting doing readings with Hector, because everything he says happens, actually does, and there hasn't been a time where he said to expect something and it didn't. So if you are considering doing a reading with Hector, I strongly suggest it. To be honest, he's never wrong. I would say that he's not God, but he's never wrong. And I would encourage you to do it. You will not regret it at all. And once again, I just want to thank you for always being spot on, always helping me out, always telling me the truth, even if it is something that I don't want to hear. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm a faithful and loyal customer, and I will continue to be.